Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I am somewhat okay. A lot of stuff happening um, that I had not really planned for or thought would happen or not so fast. I know it was coming, but I didn't know it was so fast. Right now, I am trying to destash and um, get rid of a lot of yarn and things because I'm short for rent again. And this time around, my landlords are going directly to the rental board. They're in their right to do so. I've not paid consistently for a while, and well, it's not because I don't want to, but I can't. I don't have the money for that. So yeah, and so I'm destashing a lot of my yarn. Um, if you want to see that, I have a community post. Let me just put that in the chat. So yeah, if you want to check out the yarns I'm destashing, that would really help out. So you can look at my community post, and the rest of them is on my Instagram because you have a 5 pictures limit for community posts. Um, I put the rest in my highlights. I have a highlight on Instagram called selling. So that's what I'm doing with that. And if you want to help out, it would really help me out if you donated through Ko-fi. The link will appear below. I have a command with Nightbot for that. There it is right now, and I have a fundraiser to help with bills and whatnot. So if you want to help out with that, that would be really helpful. It's just like uh, donate what you can. Really, I don't want anyone to put themselves in trouble for me, but I am in a very desperate situation because I was saving up and saving up and saving up for this month, but I got the internet bill, and they were threatening to cut my internet, so I had to pay because this is my only way to work. The only way I can work is through here. So yeah. I'm gonna try to not show you what I do while I'm on live because this is a test, and I'm not supposed to show um, finished pictures or the finished thing. Well, like I'm not supposed to show it, but if you see just the back, it should be fine because you can't see the pattern. It's just a bunch of little thingies. You can't really tell what's going on there, but yeah. So I'll just try to be very discreet about this, but I do have to get some progress on it because this is due at the end of June, which I'm not late by any means. I'm not late at all, but I still want to get it done. And I'm actually looking to test for Robin again. This is Crochet with May. If you're not familiar with her work, she has a lot of mosaic patterns, which I've recently fell in love with mosaic very much. So I enjoy it so much, and I'm also not gonna show this blanket to you because this is a gift for our lovely Dawn, who has been super supportive of my lives and my work and everything. So just wanted to thank her for all of that. So this I'm making for her, and I hope she will enjoy it. The colors are a little bit out there, but it comes from the heart. I'm using what I have because I have a lot of Obi Mega Ball, I have a ton of that stuff, and so I just thought, that will use it up. And also, it's a good piece for my portfolio of tester because I test a lot of patterns. But when you test for a serious designer versus uh, a 15-year-old who's just making bees, it's like not the same thing. I've tested a lot of smaller patterns, and it's not to say that they weren't good. It's just the exposure and the seriousness to it kind of gives you different. It's kind of different. It's not to say that it's bad. Both are very important. If someone tests for me, they're not gonna get notoriety from that because I'm just a beginner designer. I don't have a huge following or anything like that. But I'm trying. This is my job, and I'm taking it seriously. But like I'm trying to say, the thing is, if you test for a big designer who has people lining up to test for them, it's good. And so she said she would send me the info later. I will be applying because it's a secret project, but it's of something that I really like. So the theme of the piece is something I really like, and I don't know if I can say anything. Well, it's on Instagram. The image is blurred, but it says it's a cat pattern, and I'm obsessed with cats. So I will be trying to. I'll be applying. I don't know if I'll be chosen because this time around there is a lot of people interested. I got in for this one, but I don't even think she had all the testers she wanted. We are three in total, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. We're three testers for this one, but the other one were like 15 people applied through Instagram. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. But I would be honored to test the cat pattern. Because I'm not gonna give more details than that. I've not seen it anyway, but I just wanted to talk to you about it in case you want to apply, because it's gonna be really great, I think. And I'm enjoying this one, and it's going by super fast. Just yesterday, I did almost a full repeat of the middle section, which I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but there's a big repeated middle section that you just do over and over again. And I'm almost halfway through the blanket now, and I'm keeping going. So, hi, welcome in, everyone. Unfortunately, if you are watching this, I cannot show you what I'm making because it's a test for someone, but you can see the backside here. Hopefully, that's not giving away too much of it. Otherwise, I will private this live or put it on unlisted or something after the fact. But yeah, this is just showing the back and not showing anything from it. But just wanted to come on here and talk because I'm really stressed out right now, and hopefully just keep myself entertaining a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a bit hungry right now. For breakfast, I had yogurt and oranges. I had discounted oranges for like $2 for the whole thing, which is an okay price. They were going bad, so they put it in a little plate, on a little plate, plastic plate. Plastic is bad, but that's what they do at that place. But yeah, I always get things from there because they offer things at quite a good discount. So yeah. Also, my landlords have been harassing us about the recycling bin and the garbage bins, and like, because right, sometimes they're full, but I don't really use them that much. So if for 1 week I don't put anything in it, I don't put it uh, near the side of the road. I don't put it out if I don't use it. And so she was the lady landlord who's taking care of everything. They are a married couple, actually, both my landlords. But she was emailing me, harassing me about put the things out, put the bins out, blah blah blah. And she told me today is recycling day, put them out. But she sent me that after it had already passed. And the next morning she sends another email. You didn't put it out, blah, blah, blah. But of course I didn't. It's already passed. Stupid. Anyway. So yeah, she's harassing us. And I'm keeping track of that. I'm keeping a record of that. I'm keeping all her emails. And yeah. And the next day, she's like, you didn't put the garbage bin out this time. Of course, I didn't. It's 2 days after that they pass. Anyway, she's just being nasty. Not only to me, she sent that to the whole building. By the way, not just me because I'm late on rent, but she has done that for everyone else as well. So yeah, she's not such a nice person. I thought she was at first because she was very sweet, very lenient, and understanding with things, but now harassing us about the garbage things. That's gotta stop. She put cameras outside so she knows it's the next door neighbors who are filling our garbage cans, and she's not doing a thing about it. She's just threatening us. So she's threatening us with like tickets from the city and things like that she will file a complaint with the city that we're overfilling garbage and not putting it out and blah 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 blah. Well, poor little lady. Anyway, she is being a bother right now. Yeah. Anyway, there isn't much I can do about that, unfortunately. So I can put out the thing, but I don't think to put it out when I don't put anything in it, which is what I was just saying. But why on earth would I put it out if it's empty in my mind? Because my door number is on there, on the garbage cans. My door number is there. So if number 6 doesn't put anything in there, I don't put it to the side of the road. I don't put it out. So logically, why am I at fault when I barely use it anyway? I barely have food waste. I eat everything in a record time because I'm poor. And I don't do food waste. I eat everything even if it's going slightly bad, because even if that's not very healthy, well, I don't have a choice because I'm poor. I don't have a lot of food. I don't have a lot of stuff, so I have to eat every single last piece of food. I don't waste much, so I don't throw too many things in the garbage unless it's like a paper bag that has been uh like that has touched something wet, like wet foods or something like that. Things like that I do put in the garbage, but I don't fill it super quickly. Like in 1 week, it's not full. It takes us at least 2 or 3 weeks sometimes, and we do well. I try to put it to like take it out if there has been food waste, of course, because you don't want that to rot. But my roommate doesn't, and sometimes we get God's gift. Because of that, I will not say the word. I will just say God's gift. If you are a Skinny Puppy fan, you know what that is. Um, we get that in our garbage can when he doesn't take it out, because he's basically one of the only ones here. Mostly the only one who puts food waste in there. So yeah, we get fruit flies and everything. He always has food waste. He throws away so much stuff anyway. But yeah, I'm not gonna do all the tasks that he needs to do. If he's the primary user of things, I expect him to do most of the work. Not all of it, of course, because I still live here. But if if for the entire week he uses the kitchen the whole day and I barely even go in there, he's the one doing the dishes and washing the stove and the oven and everything and the countertops. That's just logical. It's just how it should be, because I I barely touch anything, so it's just a matter of logic. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day, dear. Um, I was talking about roommate stuff again and rental stuff. Um, I hope you're having a good day. We're having warmer days right now, but we had a little bit of cold earlier. It's starting to get hot again, so maybe I will start the the fan. I have a fan, a big fan. I'm just joking, but yeah. Let me just start it up a little bit so it gives me a little bit of air circulation. I'm just waiting for it to be at the right level so I can stop it. It's automatic. I just click the button like this, and yeah, and now it's fine. Hello, I am back. By the way, if you want to check that out, I have a destashing post on my community tab, and I would really appreciate it if you check that out. Having a little bit of a money problem right now. A little bit is an understatement. So if you want to help out, really appreciate it. No pressure though. I know times are hard for everyone, not just me. I don't want anyone to put themselves in trouble for to help me, but yeah, if you can help out, that'd be really appreciated though. Yeah, yesterday I was doing a live playing a horror game. I do a bit of gaming once in a while, and I find it fun. So maybe I can diversify my channel a little bit. I wanted to do that for a very long time, but I end up not really having the energy to plan out things. But I found a new game that I love to play. It's called That's Not My Neighbor. And the goal of it is to find the doppelgangers who are trying to pass themselves as your neighbors so they don't come in and unalive everyone. And it's a very fun game. Sometimes it's very obvious who's a doppelganger, but other times they're almost perfectly human and it's hard to tell. So it's a fun game. Sometimes you miss tiny little details. So I try to be very thorough when I play, but yeah, sometimes you miss tiny things and it's just the fun of it. But I've really been enjoying playing that. I play at least a little bit every day just to keep my mind sharp. You know. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. Hydration reminder, people. Yeah, later today I'm gonna go to the post office. I have a bunch of stuff to mail. I'm late mailing a few things. Yeah. Because I've had so much on my mind, and also I've been feeling a little bit weak and sick and all this stuff. Well, I'm not sick, but my body is, because I just had COVID a few weeks ago. and I have allergies and everything. So I sleep basically 12 hours a day, and I'm always exhausted. So I've had a lot on my mind, but I'm gonna try to go today to the post office. Stop being live as a little bit before it closes, and I'm gonna go then. Just gonna check my messages to see if anyone wants any of my yarns. Because I'm as poor as I am at the moment, I kind of need to um, be aware of what people are sending me. My friend just posted a funny joke. So if you see me smile for no reason, that is why. Let me just see. Do I have no? I don't have notifications right now. Okay. Sorry. I just have to keep up with that. But yeah. Right now I'm almost halfway through this. It's still short. I think I might have to add more rows. We'll see about that. I still have the official details from the size of what I'm making. So it means that I can provide the designer with like, hey, this took this much yarn for the number of the official number of rows. So I could technically I could make it bigger. I'll ask her. But I'll see. I'll measure it once it's halfway through and see if I do want to go bigger or not. Because this would be kind of more like decorative blanket you throw on your couch or something at the size it is right now because I'm using DK and it's supposed to be worsted. Which is okay, it's not that big a deal, but it's just that yeah, I wanna do it as good as possible really. Okay. I would at least like to finish this one repeat today before I go to the post office. We have 3 rows left to do for that, so that should be good. But yeah, tell me what you're up to. We're having lurkers. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate the views. And I was telling you about the commission I have for some Pokemon and some Disney princesses, and that one I've had to take a break on because it's like so tiny. It's using fingering yarn, and so it's really hurting my fingers to work on it. So kind of just going slowly, and I know it's not cool because the person ends up waiting, but she understands. She's a returning customer, and so yeah, I keep her updated on stuff, and when I have a lot of progress, I update her and send her photos and whatnot. So that's good. That one is not in a hurry. What I'm usually in a hurry for are Etsy orders and things like that because you do have to finish them by a certain date, otherwise your rating goes down. your seller rating. And if you're on Etsy, seller rating is everything. Because if you don't have a good seller rating, like if you're under 99 something, I think, they don't show your stuff as much anymore, which it sucks. Hey, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. You're working on a crochet shirt and a blanket for your daughter. That's cool. What pattern are you using? Are you using a pattern, or are you making it up? I'd like to know. Just gonna adjust that thing over there. It's starting to be a little bit cold. But yeah, okay. I have this. I was not expecting to use this much pink in this. I was originally trying to go with reds and greens, but then I ended up using colors that were a little bit too teal and such. So I just figured it goes better with pink than it does with red. So I just changed the color scheme, which is okay. I might just have to remake one in the other color scheme at some point. I don't know. Because the background color that is supposed to be white, I've been using light pink for that because I don't think I have enough white. I'll calculate it after I'm done with this to see if I could. But I don't have a lot of white in my Mega Ball left. So I could probably have done off white. Yeah, I have a big ball of off white, but I'm not sure. It's more cream. So I'm not quite sure it matches the vibe I'm going for with this. So yeah, the light pink was good, but also it would have been weird for me to just use red. Uh, I have one red in this whole blanket. It's a dark red. I can't show you yet, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. Just like trying to work on it um, sneakily without showing off too much. Because I have to get some progress on this. But yeah. Your own pattern. Oh, that's good. Oh, you're petite. That's why. Yeah, I understand that. Sometimes it doesn't match up. Oh, the other ones don't fit you well. Well, it's good that you're using your own then. That way you can make it to your size. Yeah, I don't fit regular sizes either. I have a weird body shape and nothing seems to fit me the way I want. So, yeah. The thing is, a lot of patterns are really blocky, but they're also made to fit tight in certain areas, but I don't care much for that. I like having very baggy things that will hide my shape, which is ironic considering I'm wearing a dress, but it's hot right now, and wearing too much clothes makes me warm, so I'm wearing a maxi dress, but normally, if I were to go out or something, I would prefer something that is not really fitted. So yeah, I normally make very blocky cardigans and things like that. I've not made too many garments. I've made a pair of shorts. I've made a lot of cardigans, and tops. So yeah. Oh, a Sally blanket on Ravelry. I'll check that out. Ravelry. Let me see that. I'm not seeing it. But I bet it's very beautiful. All right. Hi, Leather. How are you? Glad to see you here. What are you up to? I'm just working on a test I'm doing, which I'm progressing quite well on. I'm almost halfway through. Um, but I'm also trying to apply for another test yet again. I think I'm a little bit crazy applying to all those tests, but you know. What have you been up to? What are you working on? Okay. My fingers are already starting to hurt a little bit, so I don't know that I'll do too much crochet today. I think I'm actually just gonna finish this repeat of the pattern, and then after that, probably do some cleaning or something. I did some laundry earlier. I needed some towels, so I washed a few. That's good. At least getting some things done. Oops. Ah. A new name for you. Stitch and letter. Yeah, it fits. What have you been making anything fun lately, Leather? I went to bed at like 1 a.m. working on this thing right that I'm doing right now, just trying to get as much of it done as I could. So it's a beautiful blanket. Oh, that's right. I gotta check if the photos I posted uh, worked well, because sometimes when you post in Facebook groups your marketplace listings, it doesn't work and the photos don't appear. So I'm just gonna check that it's okay, because yeah, sometimes I've had problems with that. So I have six. Pending listings right now. Okay, they're good. I have photos for them. All right. Sometimes they don't upload well. Yeah. Okay. You're dealing with whips. Far too many. Yeah, I feel you. And yet I keep starting more. I'm um I'm making Hooked by Robin's new crochet along of her summer festival blanket. It's very trippy. It has like a bunch of rainbow colors, smiley faces, spiral squares, flower squares. I'm not making the flower squares. I'm making it a little bit more trippy than fun, and it's not gonna be bright and cheery. Although I am using neon colors. Um, but yeah, I keep starting more things. I gotta stop that somehow. Gotta finish things. But sometimes whips just don't spark joy, and you gotta get the dopamine going a little bit. So it's just like it gets the creative juices flowing to start new things, but then you end up with less space. You need to do the same. Yeah. But yeah, I have a lot of things to finish, and I'm rushing through life right now, and I'm having a lot of problems. I'm late on rent again. Well, I will be late on rent again. I'm trying to not be, but there is a huge difference I have to fill up. So, yeah, that's why I'm destashing. Actually, probably gonna post some more listings. But yeah, if you wanna see what I'm destashing, posted it on my community tab, and I also have a community post with that. So yeah, if you can help out, or if you want any of the yarns, just let me know. Get in contact with me, and I will uh, find a way to get them to you. So just wanted to put that out there. I said that a little bit earlier, but in case we have more people watching, that sort of thing. Yeah, because yeah, I had a big bill to pay. They were gonna cancel my internet, so I had to pay that, and now rent is suffering from that. Um, Sometimes it's a little bit hard to choose which one to pay, which will get canceled and things. So yeah, you don't realize how many you have because they're so small. Yeah, because you make a lot of micro crochet, and you have a lot of tiny teeny things. So, but at least I guess it doesn't take that much space, which is good. So yeah, having tiny teeny whips is I guess it has some good sides. Yeah. Mm. I boy. But yeah, I have so much yarn. A lot of it I had plans for, but I still sold those. But hopefully my destashing posts will be seen enough, and I will get some people interested. If you want to help me out, share my community post with my yarn destash, that would really help out. Yeah, I'm not doing the best right now, to be honest with you. It's really stressful. So, boy. Okay, let's cut this out. Okay. Yeah. It's a bit skewed, which is okay. Yeah. All right. Ugh. My desk needs a good cleaning too, and also needs a good oh boy. I think I'm gonna ball this yarn up because it's tangling. I have a bunch of black yarn on my desk. But it's like it's unraveling. It's just a leftover pull cane, but it's pulling it in the wrong direction. You have full size whips too, but I guess most of your whips are small, or do you have more that are bigger? All your micro fits it in one rollable container. We have 8 drawers for your micro. Oh, you have a lot of micro whips. You gotta get some tiny things made. So, yeah. Okay. I will manage to um, get this done. Ha. Please, please, please. Oh, it's making knots. I should have done this a long time ago. As soon as your pulse canes become too thin, they start to tangle up inside. And I always get caught on this, like, oh no, it's probably fine, it's probably fine. But then after that, it tangles. It always tangles. I never learn my lesson. uh, please, please don't be a bother. Please listen to me yarn. There. Alright, I should be okay. I hope. Oh yeah, I meant to show you something. I'm working on a super big snake. I said I've wanted to do this for a long time, and I've finally doing it. This is a bright striped snake, and look, I've made menacing eyes. It's giant. It's like 2 inches thick, and then you have the head. It's gonna be very long. I want to make it much longer than that. And this is just a free-handed snake. It's not any pattern. I just went like, well, let's just make a head and then going around until the end of time. So, new whip. I'm gonna sell this in my shop when it's finished. But yeah, it's getting harder to work on it because snakes take a lot of space. Oh, thank you. It is cute, right? You have tons of big and tons of small whips. You have tons of whips. Yeah. I don't know, but I want to go at least a meter and a half. More probably. 2 meters would be ideal. I guess I will stop once it reaches a size I'm satisfied with. Or I run out of yarn, which is probably gonna happen first. Probably gonna use the full skein if I can. We'll see. I don't want to make it too long though, also because that's gonna raise the price a lot. Since I'm selling this in my shop, I don't want people to go like, "Oh, that's a cute snake, but it's huge and it's expensive," you know. So I guess I'll see. Once it starts to be too inconvenient to make, I will probably stop too. Because when it reaches the ground, you're holding it like this, and you have to flip it every time um, while you're working around, and it gets really hard at some point because you have to flip the whole snake. You can't just flip the top, you know, because it doesn't twist well because it's solid, obviously. So yes, yeah, that's something I'm gonna take into account. Oh, a micro snake should be cute. Hi everyone, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh no, I have a knot here. Oh, we're gonna try to undo this. Uh, One of them is the pull side and the other one is the outside, but they tangled together, so I don't know which is which anymore. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Not much you can do about it. I'm gonna just do my best to unravel this. Ah, okay. Please. Oh. Okay. Just doing a little bit at a time so I don't get too tangled. Please unravel. Oh no, now it's stuck. Ah. I have this much left. Stitch in leather. It seems fine from my end. You're gonna change your username, aren't you? You better do that before you get too many subscribers, because at some point I think you can't do it anymore. You're gonna change your username. I wonder how many people will notice, because it's very similar to still in leather. You know what you should do? You should not tell anyone and just see who notices in the chat and things like that. That would be funny. Like on Dawn's live when there are a lot of people on, just like see who notices. Almost done with this ball of yarn. If okay, no, we don't have messages yet. Eee. Oh, we're almost through it. You know, when I was younger, I used to love doing this, untangling things, and even yarns. Listen, I would untangle eyelash yarns when I was a kid, and I would love that. String, things like DMC floss. I would untangle anything, and I was very good at it too. Well, I'm still good at it's just I guess I don't have the energy to do it as much anymore. But yeah, I'm like I have this thing where I always seemed to find the right ends to pull and everything, and it would take me a while, but I would just like enjoy the process and get it done. So yeah, and yes, it's not even a joke. Uh, I would literally untangle eyelash yarn from the dollar store. You can still be you changed it. Awesome. Yeah, you can still be tagged that still in leather. Oh yes, when you change your username, it changes only your display name, but you can still be tagged with that because it's your URL. So yeah, it will still be available, so I wonder how many people will notice. Alright, I'm gonna make the two rows that I need to finish. After that, I might just go to the post office. I use the six-hole design method for joining a new row every time, where you do a little inverted slip stitch. Like you pull the tail through your stitch, and then you secure that with a slip stitch, and then you make a single crochet in the first stitch and anchor stitch. So yeah, I do that, and it's been working well for me so far. So I do it with every mosaic project I do. This is overlay mosaic. I prefer overlay. Your YouTube mom. Oh, that's so cute. You don't like eyelash yarn. Yeah, it's not my favorite either. Well, I don't mind the one that is like polyester or something. No, not polyester. The one that is stiff, I don't mind. The one I really hate is the one that is fluffy. The fluffy eyelash yarn. I cannot stand it. The texture is just that bad. But there was a ton of it at Dollarama when I was a kid, and I bought it in a bunch of colors, and I would make braided bracelets with it. Believe it or not. I was a weird kid. I made such weird stuff. But it's okay. It's creativity. I make better stuff now, but yeah, when I was a teen, I made such weird creations. Leather, you have a new mommy. Oh, this is a family reunion. Yeah. And it was so bad too because it was low quality eyelash yarn. Um, it was not good at all. It was not soft, not nice. It would snap. It was fluffy and weird, and it would just like knot together and make little fuzzy pieces. I don't know. It was not good. So I would not recommend that in the slightest. But at least I had fun with it, you know. Now I would never crochet with that. But yeah, as a teen, I was just braiding it, so it wasn't too much of an inconvenience. I kept all of it in a cookie tin, like how people keep their sewing stuff. Well, I would keep that yarn in it with my embroidery thread and everything else that I needed for crafts. So yeah, I just kept everything in one box. Yeah, you got that same crappy yarn, so you know what I'm talking about. It was bad. That was like 15 years ago, something like that. I don't know if they still have it at Dollarama. That's one specific yarn. I don't think they do. I've not seen it anyway. I know they still have eyelash yarn, just not the one I had. Listen, there was vivid yellows, bright reds, all shades of blue, no green for some reason. I don't think I've ever seen green. And they had so many color striped ones with weird colors. There was a patriotic one. I remember because I got that one. I was obsessed with the United States when I was a kid. I don't know why. I hate them now. Well, at least with the recent stuff going. But like as a kid, I was obsessed with it, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to move to the States." Blah blah blah. And I also had a period where I was obsessed with the UK, and I wanted to move um um to what's the name? Well, England, basically. I just forgot the name of that. Um, I was about to say Great Britain, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Anyway, I wanted to move there. Now I would never, because it's not cheap. But if I move anywhere at all, it probably will be in a different province. Some province pay only federal taxes, and like in Quebec, no. In Quebec, we pay both federal and provincial taxes. Yeah, but it's different in some of them. I don't know, but yeah, I might move actually. I don't know, but for now, I'm good in Montreal. Um, I already speak English most of the time, so it wouldn't really be a big adjustment for me. I would not move to BC, that is for sure. Well, I don't think I would. Um, Never to Alberta. So a bit more on the conservative side, which BC doesn't have that problem. Most of it is pretty okay with like you know. Might move to Ontario. It's close. It's close to here. But yeah, if I had to move, it would probably be within Canada, to be honest. Yeah, I know that. You'd love to live in Holland. Yeah, BC is a good place. I've never been though. I've only heard things. Mahaha. Which is but it's just so far away that if I want to see my friends and family and such, I don't think they would come visit me, and I think I would have to be the one doing the traveling and everything. And like, if I move to BC, it would have to be Vancouver because that's the big center of everything. And like, I can't move to a small area. I'm too disabled to make it on my own. I have to go to a place where there's city buses and something like that. Big, like a big transport system where things are accessible. I can't move in the middle of the woods by myself. That would not be safe. And like, if I want to go to concerts and whatnot, it's got to be Vancouver. It's the only place they have good concerts. Well, no, I know there are other cities where concerts happen, obviously, but I mean that the big ones that I want to see are only in Vancouver. Like, um, if Frontline Assembly tours again, they would only go there. Obviously, they started there, so. No, I have a friend from Holland, actually. I bet you didn't know that. She is an Instagram friend, but we have been talking a lot and like her a lot. She's an artist. She's really cool. Might show her stuff sometimes when my hands aren't so busy. Let me finish the rest of this row and then I will read your comment. I just want to like finish this little bit here. Then after that, I only have one row left before the second repeat of this part here is done. So that's good. Welcome in everyone who's watching, by the way. We're having a lot of lurkers around here. I want to remind you to hit the like button if you like what you see. But yeah, the only place I've had second thoughts is really Alberta. I would never move there. Too scary. Especially not Calgary. Oh my goodness, I did not like my time there. When Skinny Puppy toured, they did Calgary and Edmonton, both of them. Uh, and then after that, they headed to Vancouver. And that Vancouver is the only one they did in BC. So after that, they went back to the States to finish the tour. And the first leg of the tour, they did the East part. So they did Toronto and Montreal. They're the only Canadian city they did on the first leg of the tour, which is expected. Nobody ever does Ottawa because it's not a very popular place for concerts. Not like tour promoters and whatnot are not so excited about that. My friend told me this because she lives there, so the lower mainland, yeah, too big and expensive. Yeah. Oh, you went to Holland. That is pretty cool. In the bushes. Yes, say hi sometimes. We don't bite. Well, I bite because I am very dangerous creature. I'm a monster. Rawr. No, I'm not. But thank you, everyone. Still, we appreciate people in the bushes. All right, hand break because my hands are breaking. What time is it right now? Okay, it's 1:30. 1:36 to be more accurate. Let's check if I have notifications. Not yet. All right. Sorry. Nose blowing time. It gets really stuffy this time of the year. Not that it's always stuffy anyway, but you know. All right. Yeah, I only have one row left. But yeah, I will take a short break for my hands. Just gonna try not to have another big flare up that lasts days. Because I need to work. So, yeah. Oh no! Google AI is trying to get me to add it to my emails. That's not good. I don't want AI in my emails. Please leave me alone, AI. I'm not a fan. Yeah, right now it's a little bit cold. Oh, 11 degrees. It's cold where you live. You're not having the summer heat yet. But yeah, today is a reasonably warm day, but we have a lot of wind and the sky's covered. So yes, it's very humid. Yesterday we had some rain, so it's not so humid now. But yesterday it was bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna check if someone saw my thing that I posted on Instagram. Hmm, I got 3 likes. Yikes, that's not a lot. All right. It's always humid here too, because of the St. Lawrence River, which is quite big, and yeah, the St. Lawrence River is a huge river that crosses like through from the ocean to the land, and yeah, well, it's humid in Montreal because of that. We're basically just it crosses us, so there's no way to escape it. All right, one last round before I stop. We're gonna be brave and finish it. I was watching horror films. I'm just like watching everything that's on Netflix right now to try and occupy my mind to like distract myself and you know how it goes. Where I am, well, it crosses downtown, so I'm maybe like I don't know the distance, dear. I'm sorry, but I am not really a geography person. But it crosses downtown. Montreal is an island. I don't live on the island. I live um, in like the what we call the big Montreal. So I'm like in the extended parts of the city. But yeah, it doesn't cross directly where I am. But the humidity sure reaches us. It's not that far away. Like even in Saint Jean sur Richelieu, where I used to live, it was pretty humid. Considering I used to live in a very dry region. But I'm sorry, geography is not my strong suit. Actually, I might be wrong about this because I do have a large body of water right next to my home, um, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, dry weather is easier. I've always preferred it. Okay, let me Google that actually. Ha. Yeah, no, that's Google is like okay, so I have a large body of water close to where I live, but it's not St. Lawrence River. It's Prairie River. But all of that goes into the St. Lawrence River. It goes in it. So yes, I live directly next to the water. All right. Like we don't have tropical humidity or anything like that, but it is quite. It gets the air gets wet and it gets very uncomfortable in the summer. You to the point where you pray for thunderstorms to happen. Well, I do anyway because I cannot stand heat. For real, I pray for thunderstorms when it gets too humid. Right now, we're having a little breeze, a nice little breeze, so that's good. So I don't have to beg for mercy, beg Mother Nature for mercy. I'm a bit half joking right now. Okay. I only have a little bit to go before I take a break. Sorry, I'm a little bit focused here. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I have one more package to wrap, but I'm thinking, do I get a bag just for it or do I make my own? I don't know. Come on. Okay. Yeah, it's a rainforest. See, that's another reason why I wouldn't move there. It would be lovely to visit sometime, but yeah, humidity is killer. It must be very beautiful in the summer though. Sometimes I kind of miss my hometown region. It was beautiful. It in its own way. It's very small, but also there's beauty to that, and it's quiet as heck. Nobody ever bothers you. I lived in the middle of the forest. Not even joking. My parents' house is um, next to the side of the road, obviously, but it's pretty much in the middle of the forest. And soon we're gonna have wildfires again. Yeah. Hoping it's not gonna be as bad as last year. We all know what happened. It was not good. I've not heard much about it in the media. I don't really watch the news because it's depressing. Alright. What other fun projects have you guys been up to lately? Anyone has something fun to say? I would love to know. I showed you my snake earlier. I'd show you the whip, no, not the whip, the cow from Robin, from Hooked by Robin too. That I have a bunch of squares there over there. And just need to finish this row before I show that. Oh, you have something to show. I'm working with a nice raspberry color. It's got kind of magenta, raspberry. Like, this is the color I'm working with. Mm. I can't wait to show you guys this, by the way. I have to wait. Oh, you needed to plug yourself in. Batteries were dying. Oops. Almost. Almost. And like after 4 more rows, I will be halfway through the whole blanket. But I will probably stop here and just take a break for my fingers. Show you my other stuff. Because yeah, my fingers are slowly going to their doom. Almost. We have a few stitches left. Yeah, it's a beautiful color for sure. Almost, almost, almost. I have a few stitches. 4 stitches left. Alright. We're gonna put the hook back. I'm gonna fold this off camera so I don't inadvertently show it. I'm so sorry, guys. I know it's a bit sad to not see what I'm working on, but I gotta get work done. So, all right. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm getting stuck in my wheels. Let's change the gloves. After that, I will show you my Hooked by Robin Cal. Well, the start to it anyway. Hang on. I'm gonna take a short bathroom break first. Yeah, I'll check that. I'm just gonna take a short bathroom break and I will look at your Discord right after that. I'll be right back. Woo. gonna take my whip with me. Yeah. You too. Yeah. Discord. I'm gonna go fill up my water in the meantime. I'm also gonna get a few supplies that I need. To wrap something. Oh boy. Uh, one of my envelopes lost the little sticky thing. Oh well. Not much I can do now. Okay. I am there. Gonna wait till Leather is back to look at her photos. Oh, it's progressing well. You showed me this the last time. It's getting big. I really like that colorway. Amethyst, I think it was. Hello again. I just looked at your Discord pictures. Like it a lot. Really cool. Alright. Here's the start to my Hooked by Robin Cal. Look at that. All neon colors. These are Loops and Threads Soft Classics. And the blue is actually Red Heart Comfort. Because they don't have a neon blue in the Soft Classics, but they have all the neon colors. So I have 6 squares so far. They're all the same. Little pile here. So I have a little pile of neons. And this is what I'm using. This is an Omi hook that I got from Antoinette. She sent me this through Amazon. And I like it a lot. And it's a little bit thicker than my Furls one, my 5mm is. So I figured I'd use this one for this project because the squares will be a little bit bigger. So I've been using it for that. And it matches, it kind of goes well with the project because it's shiny and colorful. So yeah. Oh, you're just about to the blue. That's good. So yeah, so far I just have 6 of these. But if you want to see the cowl, let me just put the link. It is called the Festival Pick and Mix Blanket. Here. And as you can see, there are spirals, flowers, big smiles, things like that. And so in mine, I want to focus on just the spirals and the smiley faces. I don't want any flowers in mine. They're beautiful, but yeah, I want mine to be a little bit darker and more trippy, sort of, you know. And so I might do regular granny squares that are black and white, just like her picture. I don't know yet, but I just have 6 of these right now, so I need a few more. So I will think what I want to do. Some solid squares as well. I might do just regular black ones though to make it a little bit darker. So yeah, this is it so far. And the last round of each is solid because all of them will match and have the same size. So yeah, I really like the colors I chose. Hold on, there's a little fiber stuck. Just gonna stretch it. Yeah, it should be fine. All right, so this was my cow. Well, what's made so far at least. So yeah, 6 squares so far. It's not a lot, but it's okay, you know. All right, and we have a little order to wrap. This is a shawl. It's supposed to have been sent a long time ago, but it's not. Just gonna cut some envelopes and make my own big envelope. Yeah. Well, if you want to do that in Christmas colors. And yeah, the dates she's releasing the squares is on the link I just gave you. The first one has already been released. It's just a regular granny square with a solid half double crochet border. But then she's releasing the next square May 30th. I think it was. Yeah, I think that's it. And then after that through June, she'll release the rest of it and the border as well. She's also released the join as you go method that she's using for the blanket. Although if you don't want that, you can just do what I'm doing because I'm not using the join as you go. I'm just gonna put them together in another way. Like that fits, right? I think. Okay. I hope it will. I don't have any money to buy an envelope right now because I am stinking poor. Alright. Just gonna put all of this together. I'm sorry for the tape noises, by the way. I know that it's not cool, but yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this tape noises. So tell me, Leather, I've been wondering, how the heck do you pronounce the name of the place you live? Because there's a bunch of letters that are not really easy for me to know how it's pronounced. I don't know. So if you could just like spell it out phonetically or something, I would appreciate that because my brain is stupid. Yeah. I'm sorry, I know that sounds completely Tassis. Tassis? Like this? Because I've been wondering. Like, it's not a name that is, like, it's not, how can I say? It's not a given in my mind how certain things are said, you know? Maybe it's because I'm a French speaker, and that might be it. Oh, hi, Mr. Yarn Doll. Hope you're doing good today. Today we are wrapping an order. I was just working on a whip, which is also a test I'm doing for someone. And now I'm wrapping a shawl for someone. This is a Lost Soul shawl. This one is thick though. It's made with worsted yarn. But welcome in, Jerry. I'm happy to see you here. Oh yeah, you have indigenous names, that's why. Yes, here too, by the way. We have a lot of we still have a lot of the original spelling, but a lot of us French-speaking folks, colonizers, have changed them. But native people still use the native spellings, which is pretty cool. I wish we included more of the natives. Well, there are many native languages, but I wish we would include them more in, like, first of all, they all should be national languages, right? They should be official languages, which they are not right now, and that's pretty sad because they were here before. California forces lunch breaks. Oh, that's good then. That means that you can take breaks, which is good, Jerry, because it's important to take care of yourself. Oh, see, that's good. I have a little. Here, I have this. So I'm just gonna like cut through some of those. Oh, actually, I should probably cut that to size. Yeah, no, I won't. I'll just like wedge it in there. Okay. I have a bunch of. Ugh. Yeah, it sure does. I hope you're having an excellent lunch. And big thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that a lot. All right. Yeah. Okay, and then I should cut this in half again. There. We have one more little piece here. I don't want this to stick to the fibers, though. All right, I'll figure this out somehow. I think that's, yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like tape this up nicely because right now it's a little bit messy. Okay. I'm just gonna like tape it as I go. All right. $18 since you ate. Jerry, please eat. You need some food, dear. All right. Okay. And yeah, We're all taped up now. No, I'm not taped up. I lie. I lied. I still need to tape a few corners here and there, like this. And this. Just make it secure. Ooh, okay. This is going to a bunch of Facebook friends. All right. And I like to compress the sides. Because right now, especially here, you can see the shawl poking through. So if I just compress the sides like this and tape them up, it will take care of that. I am sorry again for the noise, the tape noise. Really sorry. It's gonna compress this. Okay, I need a little bit more. I just have one corner here that is sticking. I think I'm gonna be okay, actually. I'm just gonna lift this tape. Better. To the person who ordered this, I am sorry. It doesn't look very neat, but it's an economical way to send packages. So, yeah. Okay. I know that using my teeth is not the best solution. My scissors are kind of dull. Actually, they're okay to cut tape. But yeah. Okay, we're just gonna check that this is good. I'll add a little bit more tape here. Sorry again for the god-awful noises. It's gonna take getting used to, but makes more sense. Yeah, you have a new name. Stitch in leather. Are you gonna stitch in leather or I'm just joking. Tape noise. Yes. Tape noise. You turn on the lightsaber. Oh, you forgot the lights flash on the live. That's okay. That's okay too. Sometimes life happens. One of your friends can take any noise except aluminum foil crinkles. Oh, I hate that. I hate that too. Probably not as much as your friend. Like, I can live with it, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, okay. And then here I have the label. I won't show that to you. I don't want to dox the buyer. I'm just gonna tape this. And yeah. Woo! Oh no. Ah. Let me do this away from the camera just so I don't show you the label accidentally, let's say. I have a nice flat surface here. Dear people, packaging stuff 101, you always want a flat surface where you're gonna put the shipping label. Ouch. Because they're gonna have to scan that, so it just works better if you do. Trust me. Alright, all done. We have a nice sized package here. And I'm just gonna put the scissors and everything back and just put this with my other package. Packages. I have 3 of them. Put this there. Alright, and the paper I keep for other things. If I need anything to note down anything, I use that. This. Woo! Okay. I need 1 bag. Because I'm not carrying that by hand. I'm not crazy enough to do that. We have 1 giant box with a bunch of zombie cats in it. And then we have what I just wrapped, the shawl, and then another thing. So, alright. This is all packed. I'm happy that stuff's done today. That's great. Alright. Oh. We can still hang out for a bit, although I will probably go very soon, just because I have to stop by the post office for this thing. Fingernails on chalkboard. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, that's a bad one. One for me, I guess, is like bag noises when someone does an unboxing or something. That gets me every time. So, yeah. Alright, since I'm about to go very soon, I just wanted to remind you of my links and things if some people want to check that out. I have an Etsy shop with a lot of my crochet work. I have a lot of plushies. Like this snake, which is in progress, is not in my Etsy shop yet, but it will be once I'm done. Look how neon this is. And since it is the end of the month and I'm missing quite a bit for rent, here is my link if you want to help out. No pressure at all, but I would really appreciate it. This time my landlord sent a letter stating they would go directly to the rental board because I have not paid, and it's happened in the past, so they are within their right to basically go directly to the rental board and file a claim there. So if you want to help out with that, that would be really appreciated. Or if you want to check out my Etsy and get one of my plushies or something. I also have shawls. I have a lot of stuff in there, so if you want to check that out, yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, hydration reminder, because it's important. It's getting close to summer, so it's good to take good habits. So, yeah. So yeah, my landlord sent that email like this morning. They didn't do that like a few weeks ago. No, they decided to send it 3 days before. They want me out, I think. I think they want me out of there. So, yeah. Well, doing what I can, but struggling right now. Because I had a big internet bill to pay, and they were going to cancel, so I had to pay it in full. So, yeah, that's a little bit why I'm struggling so much right now. And the sales haven't been that good either. These days are a little bit slow. I had a bunch of orders. Something like 2 months ago, I had a lot of orders, but now it's been not like that. So, yeah, a little bit of sucky time to go through. And now I'm just checking the notifications. I put a bunch of listings on Marketplace, a lot of them, like almost 10. And I am gonna put some more again to try to help with that, because I really need to get that paid as soon as possible. Oh, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want either. Oh, yes. These. My Stellaris. I gotta take pictures of it. And woo! Oh no. Okay. I gotta put that up on Marketplace. You managed to get some epoxy resin. That is cool. And some molds. You're going to make resin. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're gonna be encasing your micro. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's really cool. Right now, what I'm gonna do is weigh all my Stellaris to see how much is missing from each. Yeah. We're gonna sell a bunch of things. What the hell? This is supposed to be 25 grams and it weighs 48 grams. That's not logical. Huh. What the heck? I don't know. That's weird. 25 grams, 25 grams. They're all 25 grams. I don't know. No, that cannot be 48. 47. Oh boy. I think I know what happened. They made a mistake on the label. I think these are meant to be 50 grams. Hey, Amanda, welcome in. No, I removed it. And I weigh it, and it's like barely anything more. See, if I weigh this, it's 45 grams. And with the thing, it's 48. So, like, no. These are supposed... Oh, okay, I get it. You mean this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... that makes sense. But why is it that big? I don't know. It's quite big. Is it exactly 25 grams? Okay. To put this back on, I have to unravel it. Oh no. Ah, there. Ah, okay. I have maybe... This one isn't significantly used. I don't even think I have used this one. If anything, I think I used like the orange, yes, for one of my friend's things. I don't think I've used any other ones. You have a huge box in your living room. First order from Stanley. Oh. And it's not for you. You have to pet it and take care of it until August. That's funny. I like that. Okay, so that's like also like 23 grams, 22 grams. I'll write on them. Okay, this one is about 23. Okay. This one I haven't used, surprisingly. This one either. Maybe I did the yellow. Yeah, I think maybe I might have used this slightly. We'll say like 24 grams because it's missing like a little bit of it. This one I haven't used. I know I have not used. Maybe the green. Yeah, a little bit. All right. I know I've not used this. Yeah, I've not used the others. Okay. This one maybe? I have a poor memory. Yeah, I might not be able to watch that, unfortunately. Because I have a lot of stuff to do. And I'm stressed out. But yeah. That's one I haven't used. As soon as something touches this, it's like messes up everything. Okay, this one I haven't. Okay, and that's it. Okay. All of the ones I've used I've written on them, so I should be okay. You hear him on the radio. I don't know who that is. I have no clue. Thank you, Nightbot, for being such a good reminder. Oh, it's a Swedish singer. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna put them all in order from black to gray to silver to gold. And do a nice layout to take pictures. I think I do have all the colors. Although, who knows? I'm gonna have to check. But, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, no. You don't. Come back here, you. We're gonna do it like that. And then the red. This. There's only one purple. That's sad. And then we have a green, teal, green. Okay. we're gonna like this, like that. Perfect. How many are there? $22. I have 22 of them. Oh, this one's backwards. I'm sorry, but the labels have to be perfect. Okay. This one, this one. Ah. Oh, my camera's a little bit dirty. Gonna wipe this quick. Yeah, I'm gonna get up to get the nice pictures. It's really hard to take a picture that is not blurry when you take a picture of shiny things. You've been on his Discord. Oh, cool. You just wish the time difference wasn't so much. 9 hours. Oh, yeah, that is a long time. Right. Now I just need to see if I have all the colors. Just because otherwise I'll have to put which ones I don't have in the listing. Kremke, Soul, Wool. I believe she is in Pacific time zone. Okay, Stellaris. They're 8.9 euros each. 8.9 euro, which is 13 Canadian. Ooh. So we're gonna say like 9 Canadian, or maybe 8. How many colors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I have all of them. All right. Oh, see, if I bought all of them, it would be like $280. We're gonna do a little test and add that all to my cart. And just see the price. Oh, 200 euros. Yeah. So we're gonna say that for 200 Canadian, I would part with this whole lot, which is reasonable considering. So if anyone's interested, let me know. However, I'm gonna put this on Marketplace. You need to bounce. Go ahead, bounce, dear. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Hope you all have a. I hope you also have a good day, dear. All right. Market, please. Yeah, I like the new name, by the way. Mm. I'm gonna go 220 actually, because I want to account for shipping. What the heck is the fiber content for this? Mommy. Oh. Oh. 47 viscose. That's lace, right? Mm, or not? No, it does not say. Huh. I think it is lace weight, but not sure. Hmm. Yeah, it's not saying the size. I have no idea what size this is. There's no little number on the label. This has to be like smaller than lace weight. Maybe it still says on Hobby. Although I believe they're not available anymore. Nope. They don't. They ran out of it. Maybe Ravelry has an idea. Ravelry knows everything, so. Because this has gotta be like thread size. Oh, it says lace. Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, I know how to check. Alright. Hope Minini has a good sleep, dear. Lace weight. Which one? Okay, this one too. There was one 121. 121. So, Ravelry says lace, therefore I go with lace. I do have a wrap per inch tool, which is useful. So, All right. Oh, hi. Welcome in, Faith. What are you up to? How are you doing? I'm just listing some of my things for destash at the moment. And so that is what I'm checking up on. And I'll add that to Instagram as well. We have had quite a run today. I was working on some projects. We talked about the Hooked by Robin, a crochet along, which, if you didn't know, it's a blanket thing, and it is really beautiful and brightly colored. And I recommend you check that out. I put the link a little bit higher. There we go. There we go. I can put this back now. I took my photos of it. Add it to Facebook. Regular. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, you've been on a blanket kick. Well, I'm doing this cow, and I showed the squares earlier. Here they are. I have 6 of them so far. There will be other tutorials that she'll be releasing through June, but so far we have this, and I have 6 of them. I have to make a lot more, but I will be slow for this, taking my time. All right. Yeah. One more. There. All right. Now I've been live for a long time, and I have to drop by the post office and do a bunch of stuff. So I will tell you all, have a good day. I'll put my links one more time in the chat before I go if you want to check that out. Really appreciate it. But yeah. Other than that, I hope you all have a very good day. And that you have some nice stuff to look forward to. All right. Bye, everyone. Oh, you suffer from panic attacks. I'm sorry to hear that. I get overwhelmed a lot too. But bye, everyone.